Well, hello. Come along as we head back down to the White House and visit with our 42nd president, Bill Clinton, who served office from 1993 to 2001. Prior to that, the Arkansas native and Democrat was governor of his home state. During Clinton's time in the White House, America enjoyed an era of peace and prosperity, marked by low unemployment, declining crime rates, and a budget surplus. Clinton appointed a number of women and minority to top government posts, including Janet Reno as the first female U.S. Attorney General and Madeleine Albright, the first female U.S. Secretary of State. In 1998, the House of Representatives impeached Clinton on charges related to a sexual relationship he had with a White House intern. He was acquitted by the Senate. Following his presidency, Clinton remained active in public life. Clinton was born William Jefferson Blythe III on August 19, 1946, in Hope, Arkansas. He was the only child of Virginia Cassidy Blythe, whose life spanned from 1923 to 1994, and traveling salesman William Jefferson Blythe Jr., whose life spanned from 1918 to 1946, who died in a car accident 3 months before his son's birth. In 1950, Virginia Blythe married car dealer Roger Clinton Sr., whose life spanned from 1908 to 1967, and the family later moved to Hot Springs, Arkansas. As a teen, Bill Clinton officially adopted his stepfather's surname. His only sibling, Roger Clinton Jr., was born in 1956. Did you know? In 2001, Clinton became the first president to be married to a U.S. senator. Just days before he left the office, First Lady Hillary Clinton was sworn in as the freshman senator from New York. In 1964, Clinton graduated from Hot Springs High School, where he was a musician and student leader. In 1963, as a part of the American Legion Boys National Program, he went to Washington, D.C. and shook hands with President John Kennedy at the White House, and an event he later said inspired him to pursue a career in public service. Clinton went on to earn a degree from Georgetown University in 1968. Afterward, he attended Oxford University on a Rhodes Scholarship. In 1973, he received a degree from Yale Law School. At Yale, Clinton started dating fellow law student Hillary Rodham, who was born in 1947 and is still alive. After graduating, the couple moved to Clinton's home state, where he worked as a law professor at the University of Arkansas. In 1974, Clinton, a Democrat, ran for a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives but lost to his Republican opponent. On October 11, 1974, Clinton and Rodham were married in a small ceremony at their house in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The following year, Bill Clinton was elected Attorney General of Arkansas. In 1978, he was elected governor of the state. The Clintons' only child, Chelsea, was born in February of 1980. That fall, Clinton lost his bid for re-election as governor. Afterward, he joined the Little Rock law firm. In 1982, he won the governorship again and would remain in that office through 1992. While serving as Arkansas's First Lady, Hillary Clinton also would work as an attorney. After winning the Democratic presidential nomination in 1992, Clinton, along with vice presidential nominee Al Gore, a U.S. Senator from Tennessee, went on to defeat the incumbent President George H.W. Bush by a margin of 370 to 168 electoral votes, with 43% of the popular vote to Bush's 37.5% of the vote. A third-party candidate, Ross Perot, captured almost 19% of the popular vote. Clinton was inaugurated in January of 1993 at the age of 46, making him the third youngest president in history up to that time. During his first term, Clinton enacted a variety of pieces of domestic legislation, including the Family and Medical Leave Act and the Violence Against Women Act, along with key bills pardoning a crime pertaining to crime and gun violence, education, the environment, and welfare reform. He put forth measures to reduce the federal budget to defect and also signed the North American Free Trade Agreement, which eliminated trade barriers between the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. He attempted to enact universal health insurance for all Americans and appointed First Lady Hillary Clinton to head the committee charged with creating the plan. However, the committee's plan was opposed by conservatives and the healthcare industry, among others. Congress ultimately failed to act on it. Clinton appointed a number of women and minorities to key government posts, Clinton appointed a number of women and minorities to key government posts, including Janet Reno, who became the first female U.S. Attorney General in 1993, and Madeleine Albright, who was sworn in as the first female U.S. Secretary of State in 1997. He appointed Ruth Bader Gibson to the Supreme Court in 1993. She was the second female justice in the court's history. Clinton's other Supreme Court nominee, Stephanie Breyer, joined the court in 1994. On the foreign policy front, the Clinton administration helped bring about the 1994 reinstatement of Haiti's democratically elected president, Jean Bertrand Aristide. In 1995, the administration brokered the Dayton Accords, which ended the war in Bosnia. Clinton ran for re-election in 1996 and defeated U.S. Senator Bob Dole of Kansas by a margin of 379 to 159 electoral votes, with 49.2% of the popular vote to Dole's 40.7% of the vote. Third-party candidate Ross Perot gained 8.4% of the popular vote. Clinton's victory marked the first time since Franklin Roosevelt that a Democrat was elected to a second presidential term. During Clinton's second term, the U.S. economy was healthy, unemployment was low, the nation experienced a major technology boom, and the rise of the internet. In 1998, the U.S. achieved its first federal budget surplus in 3 decades. The final 2 years of Clinton's presidency also resulted in budget surplus. In 2000, the president signed legislation establishing permanent normal trade relations with China. Additionally, the Clinton administration helped broker a peace accord in Northern Ireland in 1998. That same year, America launched air attacks against Iraq's nuclear, chemical, and biological weapon program. In 1999, the United States led a NATO effort to end ethnic cleansing of Kosovo. In the midst of these events, Clinton's second term was marred by scandal. On December 19, 1998, the U.S. House of Representatives impeached him for perjury and obstruction of justice in connection with a sexual relationship he had with a White House intern, Monica Lewinsky, between late 1995 and early 1997. On February 12, 1999, the U.S. Senate acquitted the president of charges and he remained in office. Clinton was the second American president to be impeached. The first, Andrew Johnson, was impeached in 1868 and also later acquitted. After leaving the White House, Clinton remained active in public life, establishing the William J. Clinton Foundation to combat poverty, disease, and other global issues. The William J. Clinton Presidential Center and Park in Little Rock, Arkansas, opened in 2004. The same year, Clinton released his autobiography, My Life, which became a bestseller. He also campaigned for his wife, who was elected to U.S. Senate from New York in 2000. In 2008, Hillary Clinton ran for a Democratic presidential nomination but lost to Barack Obama, who named her Secretary of State when he became president. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.